Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the finals of
Mm-hmm.
our Grey Ogre Games Invitational 2019 monthly series here in the mid of August. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the Meta Shaker.
Hello
Shake.
there, and as the Meta Shaker is not impressed of the finals. There's no
Oh,
Hogak.
there's no hold up.
Come on, what happened to
No,
the
that's the meta being shaken up, right?
but
Right.
yeah, it's true. But my least favorite deck is in the finals.
You
And
go tell that to
the Faisal.
to Faisal.
I
Hey
mean, like
Faisal, what is
nothing,
up with that?
nothing against you, Faisal. Don't worry. I have something against the deck you're playing. Like if anyone else were to play blue white control minus you, I will still talk smack about the deck. But I mean, like. They have proven themselves to be in the final. The
Mm.
Olivia special, Chelly's special Affinity versus Faisal Blue White Control. So this matchup, mm,
I think it's gonna be it's I think it's a little lopsided, right? I think
mhm,
Faisal here has the advantage.
mhm.
Olivier obviously, he tuned his affinity deck to beat all like the
The
graveyard type decks and all those decks that prey on
mhm,
what have like cantrips and
mhm.
one mana spells. So it feels like he's a little bit
Yeah.
disadvantaged,
And
right?
then yeah, the sideboarding as well. Faisal does have access to Stony Silence and whatnot to try to host
Yeah.
Olivia's plan. And Olivia looks like he's on a mall to a 4.
Not to four?
Yeah, it looks like a mall to 4. Like he's considering, or he's yeah 5. Yeah, 5 or
Five,
4.
I think. Five or
Yeah,
four.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's taken like I believe
Yeah,
he's
it's a
taken at
4.
least one.
Yeah,
My
he
oh
looks like a 4. He's considering to put 3 at the bottom.
oh
Oh,
jeez. That is
multi
difficult.
four, and then you are a deck that wants to like amass a lot of cards in your hand and then start going crazy.
Well, I feel like, he's gonna drop five cards on turn one.
Oh,
No,
he wants to force of
no,
negation it. He wants to force of
no, you don't
negation
get
the spring
you
leaf drop. That would be
you
interesting, but I would do it
spell
because
pierce, I think. Spell
I don't
pierce
think he
and
has
then
spell pierce in the main at least.
wow, okay.
Um, I okay. The reason why I would what do you call it, force of negation is because Olivia multiple,
Right,
and
he's
yeah.
gonna like keep one land. He's gonna keep
Mm.
like his Mox Opals and stuff like that.
Oh, spell
Oh, it
pierce. Oh,
is a spell pierce. Okay,
interesting.
all right, and
Spell
then
pierce
pass it here.
mean okay. Pretty. It's quite obvious. I'm not up to date with the blue white list.
No, but I mean like that's also I mean like spell pierce is something that you would play as a meta call, right? And
Mm-hmm.
if you think your opponents are going to be playing, just uh very fast spell type decks,
No, and then he gets
could
hit
be
by a force of negation. Oh my goodness. Olivia's
that is quick.
two of the
That's
cards he
massive.
never expected to get countered. He's getting countered. So like, ooh, that's
Yeah, he
like,
doesn't. I don't think Faisal does need the detention sphere. And
yeah,
Faisal here just commanding this game,
yeah.
right? He has a second detention sphere.
Nasset, yeah, dig through, and if the board ever gets crazy, he does have the second detention sphere to control things.
Mm-hmm.
Surgical, that's pretty. Oh, cryptic command, yep. I mean,
Is
Olivia is in a bad spot. I'd
yeah,
say.
the mulligan obviously the mulligan to four
Mm.
has had its effect
Yep.
on Olivia's hand and the way he's playing, right? But I
Another
ooh.
chalice. Ooh, okay.
Chalice
Please.
on Chalice on one is not gonna affect Faisal
Um.
all too much.
Yep.
Serum Visions maybe.
Stops the path, condemns.
Right.
So yeah,
Okay.
I
So
mean it's still okay. The removals.
all the good removals, yeah, all
Mm.
the efficient removals. So
Uh,
Faisal here just gotta figure out like what he wants to keep.
cashed in his Nasset, but that's not too much of a deal.
Mm.
Can dig through like board wipes ever so two cryptic commands. Olivia is in for a long game. Yeah, like he's top decking, he's casting one spell at the, oh, but he doesn't have
But no
land.
land, no
Okay,
land.
ooh, this is interesting. It'll be funny if Olivia ever gets back in this game. And another zero. Do you want to
See,
counter this, bro? Do you want to counter this?
no, oh, this is
Oh, okay, land.
this is
Okay,
terrible.
okay, we are back in business for Faisal. These fear,
The
eat your
attention
two
sphere,
mem
I'm gonna
knights.
eat both your mem knights. Great.
We are at the stage of the game where we are eating mem knights with these spheres, but okay, sure. Olivia is putting up some form of fight.
Yeah,
Okay, chalice for one again.
a
Yeah,
second chalice for one.
yeah. Does it even matter? Oh, is that a spell pierce again?
No,
But
but spell pierce won't resolve
yeah,
because
yeah,
like
I mean just a test. I don't know. But Faisal is in a great spot right
yeah,
now. Like
he's
he
in a commanding position. He doesn't need to worry about there's no
anything crazy.
pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no pressure from Olivier. All he wants to do is just make his land drops and then potentially,
Mm-hmm.
finish out the game with his Celestial Colonnade.
Yep.
Looks like it's
And
going to be a
then
Teferi here, going to bounce. Actually, he could bounce his own
this way.
detention sphere,
Later.
but
Yeah.
not
And
useful.
uh,
Master
but
of Ethereum here. One,
that
two,
that's not gonna
three.
resolve. He does have logic knot, so
Oh, okay,
for
right.
one, yep.
Yeah, Olivier
Yeah,
knows
I mean, like, if I'm Olivia, like, I would have scooped the
quite a
moment
while ago, right?
the moment he revealed the second cryptic command. But sideboarding, it gets even worse. Like I mean, Affinity is one of those decks where you want to steal game one and then it gets better. I mean, because it's gonna get worse game
Yeah.
two and three. But I saw him bringing him the frenzies, probably spell kites. I mean, he does have the tools. He can get under blue white control if he has the turn one drop 6 to 7 cards. Yeah, but he does
Mm-hmm.
have
Six to seven.
that thing going on. But other
I
than that,
I don't think he should be keeping. Okay, so number one, like if you're going on the play, right,
mm-hmm,
especially as Affinity, you gotta be like super aggressive.
mm-hmm.
Hyper aggressive decks generally want to keep your game plan
Yes, correct.
against, especially when you're on the play.
Mm-hmm.
On the draw, maybe slightly differently, right? Because on the draw, you may be the aggressor, but you kind of have to turn the tables on
Yes.
your opponent. So a little bit more permission magic, playing a little bit slower is the way that you have to
Mm-hmm.
play. But right now, Olivier is going in, full
Yeah.
steam. He shouldn't be changing out too much of his deck. I like the addition of the experimental frenzies, even though I don't think they will resolve. So I honestly don't think so. Because Faisal, look at Faisal, he's playing spell piercers in his main board,
Yes.
and that definitely stays in, even past the
Oh, I see that he bordered most of his counter magic. Actually, the negations, the mana leaks, and spell pierce are out, including the Dovin Vetoes.
oh
Yep,
Dovin
yep.
Veto. Okay,
So okay, maybe one
I think
negation
keep
state. Yeah,
keep a
one.
few lah. That
Yeah.
the his removal needs to be very very varied, right?
Yep.
Because the I'm pretty sure Olivier is just gonna keep in maybe like one or two not crucible, the
Ravager.
chalice of the
Yeah.
void, right?
Chalice.
So
I don't like Chalice in this matchup
no,
at all.
neither do I, right?
But
But I suspect there's not a lot that
no,
goes
no,
out of the
yeah,
out
correct.
of the main board right now.
And game one, I think Olivia just has to maintain the aggressor, as what you
Mm-hmm.
said earlier, and hopefully it's enough for him to sneak under the Stony Silence.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like he does have ways to deal with Stony Silence. Probably in terms of Girpu, Aether Grid. I mean, he can't tap for abilities, but he can ping you for one every turn slowly.
Yes,
Yep, and he does have Frenzy. So, and as champion, he still has ways
he
to.
can still attack,
Yeah, he can
right?
still attack.
You can turn your creatures, you can turn your artifact creatures sideways and still attack. The other day I was playing like Oathbreaker,
Uh huh.
and then somebody came out with like a Stony Silence. I'm playing like Teferi,
Mm-hmm.
and it's an artifact deck, and then somebody came out with Stony Silence, thinking that they could stop my Smuggler's Copter.
Okay.
Then out comes Teferi and makes the Smuggler's Copter a 5/5. I can still swing with creatures, right? Stony Silence only stops the activator abilities, but it doesn't stop everything. Faisal here looking like he's going to go for the
Mulligan.
Mulligan, and Olivier keeping a pretty nice hand. So let's see how this goes.
Yes. MTG play. Sorry, I just can't agree if you go U white. No, I'm not on the U white side of the team. Even though the matchup is pretty good for Faisal, but I'm still not team U white.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be. I mean, like, we're not judges here. We don't have to be like, impartial.
No, I'm not. Like I'm,
I'm
I'm very,
clearly not
very
impartial.
clearly, I'm very clear about the decks I dislike. So, Yeah, Malay Pantheon for the win. Yes,
Yeah,
Faisal is
part of that,
the
part of that
part the
crew.
Malay Pantheon. I don't know who are the other
Who?
members. I don't know.
I
Like this
don't.
is Danny. What do we think?
Hazaruddin.
Yeah, maybe Hafiz. I don't know what's going on, but I didn't even know that this Malay Pantheon existed. So
You're
yeah.
not you. They did not send you the invite.
Yeah, I'm probably not Faisal level
Yeah, you're
enough
not Faisal level enough.
to be part of the Malay Pantheon. And Olivia's start is a bit mess. 1-1 and 0-2s.
Cranial plating.
Yeah, plating will be pretty good right now. Gets under the Sony Silence, attach it to someone before it gets over. Oh,
Plating. This has got to eat like a force negation. Yeah, there
yeah,
we
yeah,
go.
yeah, definitely. Oh,
Pitching. Wow. Even pitching a path to exile.
yeah, I mean,
Sorry,
yeah,
path to exile. Pula.
a blue,
Uh.
another blue card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cryptic
this
command.
slows down the clock by a lot. And yeah, well, I didn't know that Faisal is the captain of the Malay Pantheon. I'm part of them. Oh,
Since when?
should I be
Since when?
rooting for my
You didn't
team
get,
captain?
You,
Nope, I'm
you,
still not.
you didn't clearly did not get the memo.
That's a steal overseer. It will be a nice turn to drop the Sony Silence right now, and still overseer can still attack. But yeah,
It's just a 1-1. 2 mana 1-1.
2-1, 1-1. Yeah, that's true. And Faisal has time. He has time.
Mm. He
Feel
bought
of
himself.
Blue.
Yeah, he bought himself quite a bit of time here.
Oh,
Oh, with
mentor.
Monastery Mentor
Oh
too. That's
no.
cool.
Okay. Olivia needs to play it safe. He can't go crazy. Because the backswing might be a little too much for him to handle. But right
Mm.
now he has one activation of the Steel Overseer. So Vault Scourge. So he can attack with the what do you call it? Uh Ornithopter. So yeah.
Oh, Chalice on 1, but that's not going to stop Faisal too much because
Mm-hmm.
the Monastery Mentor doesn't require the spells to be to resolve, right? Like
Yeah.
you just have to cast the spells. And that Monastery Mentor is gonna go a little bit crazy here.
Yeah, but Olivia's bot is also getting scary. So
Mm-hmm.
Faisal needs to answer the bot, and playing an asset means that he doesn't have a bot wipe. He needs to dig for it. So Wrath of God will be pretty nice. Will be really sad if Olivia draws something. Yeah, Olivia can't draw much against a bot wipe. So yeah,
Mm.
free reign for Faisal to have a bot wipe if he cast a bot wipe next turn. But this turn he's gonna eat a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Probably eating the flyers itself. The flyers can get through. Or okay, then and cryptic command. Yep, can buy him a turn. Okay. We was don't worry about the life total. We get someone to sort it out. They can just
Yeah.
focus on their game.
Oh no, Alfian, come on, do it. Do your job, man. Alfian.
Okay, so yeah, he just need to be in the center. But I still like Faisal's spot in this game because he drew the cryptic command.
Yeah,
So he
Cryptic
can buy.
Command just like tap down everyone.
Yep. So okay, wait. So now he has a chance to go all in, attack with the flyers, and hopefully, if he draws a plating, okay. What Olivia can do is, if he draws a cranial plating, he'll be in a good spot. Attach it to the Vault Scourge, and he can raise the ground army.
Mm.
But yeah, but it looks like he's going for the race, which I like this. He's on a clock. Like eventually, Faisal will get to draw his Wrath of God and whatnot, and he knows about the cryptic command, so that next turn he's probably gonna get fogged, tapped down, and he can't do much.
Mm.
So, ooh, okay.
So keeping
Yeah.
back the Memnite just to block
Oh, one the
Monastery Mentor.
Yeah. Oh, but is that the detention sphere? It looks like it. Detention sphere.
Detention Sphere here would be okay, right? Because
Only. It's
there's
not
only
great. Yeah.
yeah, there's one of each type of creature on the battlefield. It's not really fantastic.
Yeah.
I think you save it for the Cryptic
Yeah,
Command.
critic command, get a token out, and play the longer game because you are favored as the game progresses. So he
Mm-hmm.
just needs to wait it out. and eventually you get to draw his terminus. I mean his supreme verdicts and whatnot. So I will wait if I'm Faisal. There's no rush. You shouldn't even be attacking. I think you can attack the next turn because
Wow. Okay. So
he's
chooses to
definitely
attack.
gonna block, right? With the Mem Knight is a 3/3 right now, but
What would stop you from blocking? That's the thing, right? Like,
yeah.
how is your opponent casting at least 2 spells this turn?
Mhm. Um,
Is it
uh,
possible that he casts the cryptic command to bounce
then
draw?
I'll take the trade anytime. If your
Yeah.
opponent is gonna play cryptic command on my main phase, I
Wow, he
mean his
chooses
main
not to
block
block
the
the
mentor. I
mentor.
mean if the mentor needs to just cast two, yeah, the mentor needs 2 spells to get. Oh, this is interesting, but yep. 4 mana. Okay, cryptic command on his main phase. Oh, what is his bounce and draw a card? Oh, he has a path, so he's gonna bounce the. Yep.
Okay, so
Bounce and then play a path maybe to get rid of one of the creatures, but this is not looking good for Faisal.
yeah, path on
Mm.
the
It's still overseer.
steel overseer, yeah.
Okay. The damage on air is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he still can get back in this game. The monastery mentors are very. Only they're quite a fast clock.
Yeah, the tokens
Mm.
like
Mm.
the minute you like start getting tokens, right? It becomes just this
Mm.
insane clock. Olivier here has a what 3/3 Vault Scourge and
And
a 3/5
yep.
oh sorry,
Two
two
two five.
five two five Ornithopter. So that's 5 in the air, yeah.
I will just probably attack the Voskers, get some life.
Nah,
Yeah, that's a
I think
hollow
your
back.
I think you'll be attacking with everyone. You need to
Try to farm a race, but
yeah.
for Faisal, if Faisal can churn through 3 spells, he probably gets the game locked up. But it's quite hard. He only has 2 cards in his hand,
That's
so
yeah, that's assuming that Olivier here does not
mm,
have anything to cast this turn, which he well, I think he does have some stuff to cast, but like
yeah,
they are
it's not a
of
lot.
not that much significance.
Plating
He
would be
needs a
good. Yeah,
blocker.
plating would be great right now.
Oh,
So
plating would be devastating.
attached to the Vault Scourge, gain life, and then probably can raise these monk tokens, but doesn't look
Mm.
like he has it. Or I mean, if he knows the what do you call it, mentors are coming in, the next level sideboarding will be Whip Flare, but I don't think he will bring it to this matchup. And we saw his sideboard is a white centric sideboard, so I don't think he has
Yeah.
a red cards to cast.
The only red cards that I think are in his sideboard are the
Frenzy.
Girapur
Mm.
Aether Grid and the Frenzy.
So -3, then +3. Yep. Chalice for 1 again. And whoa, 3 mana?
2 mana, 2 mana.
2 mana. Oh,
Chalice
Chalice.
for 1 again. Okay.
Mm.
So, double protection. So, Chalice for 1 all the way. But, like I said, Faisal doesn't need the
Mm.
spell to resolve. Who cares? At
Mm-hmm.
this point, you're right. How many spells will it be?
He
So,
needs
that's
5.
4.
It's still a lot to
Yeah,
go.
it's too much.
1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, Faisal has a flying blocker in terms of colonnade, so he's in an okay spot unless for some reason.
Olivier
Yeah,
has like
dispatch is
some.
out of the picture. Gav Blast is out of the picture. He can safely block with the colonnade right now.
Mm-mm-mm.
So yeah, I think Olivia, the window for him to win is actually closing. Oh,
Oh,
this will be
okay.
pretty good.
Never
This
mind.
definitely is a cryptic command. I don't think this is ever going to resolve.
This should not resolve.
Yeah,
Like, cryptic command, tap.
counter tap. Yeah, and then you might win. I think counter tap is the best. It's not resolving, right?
Oh,
Please tell me
wow.
he doesn't have.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he used the cryptic command earlier to tap down and
Right.
bounce.
Right.
Oh, this is bad. This is really bad.
This.
So Vault Scourge is now a 4/4. And the thing is 4/4. Oh,
Uh,
even the colony, it will trade with the colony. But I
no.
think it's something that you have to do right now.
Well, he can block the Ornithopter, right? What is the Ornithopter now? That's a
Yeah,
3/5.
he
Yeah,
wants to
okay,
get rid of
so
the Vault Scourge.
Vault Scourge hits.
For, and then he gains 4 of the Vault Scourge. Yes, correct. Mm.
Okay, so this is going to be very difficult for Faisal to get back in the game.
Uh,
Um,
he needs a ball wipe.
he needs
Yeah.
he number one needs either he needs a ball wipe or like he needed like two
A lot of spells to
spells
churn through. But I mean, every spell is a blocker. He still can get back in this game. Maybe he can play the Naset to get a
to try
blocker.
to
Yeah,
find
and dig.
also
And
try to find removal. Yeah.
right now, he's on 6 lives, so the attackers in the air is still not lethal, so he still has some time.
Mm.
Yep. So
All right.
Naset, make a token, dig for your board wipe, or cryptic
Or
command.
some form of
Yeah,
removal.
Stony's Island doesn't make the cut anymore right now.
No.
So okay. Oh, there's another colonnade, but he can't get it. Ceremonious rejection. Yeah,
Ceremonious
sure. Yeah,
rejection.
it's
Okay.
decent. Uh,
I
not
suppose
great with
it
the two
works.
chalice in
Yeah.
play. So it's decent. Okay, that's 6 damage down to
7,
7.
7, 7.
Yeah,
7 damage down to
6.
6.
So Vault Scourge can still attack, gain 2 life. If Olivia can get rid of that blocker, he wins the game. But I don't
He's
think
not
we
going to
will.
be able to get rid of that
Yeah,
blocker.
the checklist locked him now as well. So
Yeah.
of any potential outs he has, but
I thought I thought the chalice in this deck is like not
not wow, right?
not great.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, not great.
Few mana, another master. That'll be nice. Oh,
No.
4 mana. Frenzy.
Looks like frenzy. Yeah. So it's frenzy.
Ooh, does this resolve?
Last card in hand. That resolves. Let's see.
This is where he starts going like, yeah, I'm gonna churn through my deck unless it's like another land or something.
So he hasn't made a land drop yet,
Yeah, he
I
doesn't.
believe. So he can make one land drop,
He
and
paused.
then he can play like a two mana spell.
He paused, so it doesn't look good. He's like, oh no, what is this? He's still gonna attack, buffer his life total to 7. But he might die. He only has 2 blockers at 7 life. Faisal needs to cast 3 spells. Yeah, he's still okay. Yeah, you can attack.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can
Olivia obviously just blocks with 2 guys,
Mm.
right? Unless of course Naset here finds something for Faisal.
Cryptic command and another 1 mana spell. I think will seal up the game.
I think he should attack the Naset
Yeah,
because like he's not
stop the
winning this game.
digging.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's not winning this game at this point, and for every attack that Faisal makes, he loses 1 guy,
Mm-hmm.
and potentially it could be a very big guy. Oh, but he goes for the face.
Oh, okay. Before damage, Faisal has a response. Okay.
Field
One
of
Field of
Ruin.
there.
Let's take that
Oh,
out.
but Olivia didn't play the
Oh,
cards. So why would
wow,
you Field of Ruin?
Strip Mine mode activated.
Oh yeah. I mean, he is the white centric deck, so he doesn't run mountains in his deck.
Mm-hmm.
But Olivia paused earlier when he, what do you call it? Frenzy. So he still had a chance to look. Oh, did he forget he can still look again after the deck shuffle?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. But he's got no mana. He's like practically got no mana.
Yeah, he can tap the Springleaf Drum with the Ornithopter. I don't know.
Yeah.
1 mana, yeah, but he has his chalice.
And he's got and that's the thing, right? Like if that were a land, like he could have
Mm.
played the land.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, this is
Oh, Cryptic Command, tap everything and
Command is
attack.
amazing.
Yeah,
There, he
it's
should
little.
have attacked
It's
the.
little.
Yeah?
Yes.
There's a handshake, and congrats to Faisal. He gets the bye for next week's seasonal qualifiers.
Yes.
So if you're interested, we'll be obviously Faisal will be here.
Mhm. Hopefully.
Playing. Hopefully. I don't know. Sometimes we might not be free, right? And yeah, you can join us then. And until then, of course, we have our weekly Wednesday night streams,
Mhm.
8 p.m. Singapore time on twitch.tv/GregoGames. If you're watching us on YouTube, yeah, do head on down and catch us live. Of course, we also stream on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
So youtube.com/GregoGames. You can find us on all our social media feeds, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can find myself at The Asian Judge, and you can find Sheikh at
Sheikh
you have to-
Amiruddin. That's my name.
Sheikh Amiruddin. double R, double D.
Yes, correct.
Double R, double D. And not double M, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Just one.
And you can find Alfian at Fifipun, Fifipwn. And of course, you can find us at Grey Ogre Games, Grey. All right?
Alright.
Ogre Games. And if you're ever in Singapore, come on down to the shop, man. 83 Club Street. It's a nice place to play. Obviously, you only see the feature match table, but the rest of the shop is awesome.
Yes.
All right. So for myself and Sheikh and Alfian, we are calling it a day. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
See ya.